the Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Here's your report.
Oh, thanks, Jane. I wish I could hire someone just like you.
Try LinkedIn Hiring Pro. It's more than a job board. It's like the recruiter you always wished you had. Hiring Pro uses real-time insights to match your role to LinkedIn's unique network of professionals and delivers a short list of best fit candidates. You'll spend less time sorting applicants and more time talking to the right people.
Let's do it. You're irreplaceable, Jane, but another you would be great.
Hire right the first time. Post your job for free on LinkedIn today at linkedin.com/quality.
Hello, we're gearing up for the Season 2 launch next week. Season 2 will consist of 9 regular episodes and 8 minisodes. The minisodes extend each episode and will be released on the same day as the regular episodes, exclusively for Patreon supporters. As a fully independent production, we rely on our patrons to keep the cocoa flowing, and every contribution, even just a few dollars, really, really helps. To become a patron, go to patreon.com/Amelia Podcast. That's patreon.com/Amelia Podcast. In the meantime, we thought we'd open up the Amelia office doors and give you a little tour behind the scenes. You've already got to know Oystein and myself, as well as Julia, who plays Alvina, and Alan, who plays the interviewer, in our behind-the-scenes special, but you haven't yet been introduced to the 5th member of the Amelia gang. You've heard his work in every episode, but you haven't yet heard his voice. So today, we'd like to introduce you to our composer and sound designer, Fredrik Baden.
Congratulations. You've reached the Amelia Project. This phone call isn't happening. If you're not serious about this, hang up. Now. If you continue, there's no way back. Good choice. A new life awaits. You'll hear back from us within the hour. If you don't hear back, please consider the whole thing a hoax. Leave your message after the beep.
Help! Season 2 launches next week and I'm not ready. My computer crashed and I didn't make a backup. And the producers are complete maniacs. I need to disappear now. Quick! Help me!
What do you think, Oystein?
It is not what I'd imagined.
It's kind of very grand. It's epic. It's kind of like it sets the audience up for something. It's almost like Lord of the Rings, or
Lord of the Rings meets Sherlock, something like that.
I love the beat. I love that build, but the theme itself, we need something that's a bit kind of stranger and smaller and quirkier. It's a little bit Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's still way too epic. It doesn't set the right tone. I like the melody though.
Yeah, the melody's really nice. It could almost work like for the end of an episode, like, when we're just about to go into the disappearance. But it's too sweeping and serious. I like it. I like it.
This is something.
Oystein?
Pip. Yes.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Freddy.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi there. All right, I can hear you.
Yes, so last time we did one of these behind-the-scenes specials, we were in the studio together in Vienna enjoying cocoa and Norwegian chocolate.
Oh, the Norwegian chocolate.
Which was very lovely. This time, unfortunately, we are separated by many miles. We're all in different countries, and we're doing this over Skype, which is actually our normal way of working, since we are all in different places. So yeah, I'm in Paris. Freddy, you are?
I'm still in Oslo, Norway.
I'm also in Oslo, but I'm not in the same place as Freddy.
Oh, I thought you were in Sweden right now.
No, I'm in Norway.
Okay, cool. So no Norwegian chocolate, and I don't know. You might have Norwegian chocolate.
I should have had some, shouldn't I? That's a fail on my part. The only thing I have here is a glass of water. So
dear. What about you, Freddy? Do you have any Norwegian chocolate?
Yeah, no, I'm sitting with a kind of cocoa. It's powdered cocoa. It's called rett i koppen. It's directly translated. It's straight into the cup. It's not that good, but it's cocoa. So
okay, well, I'm drinking cocoa. I'm too. I mean, I whenever I do Amelia stuff, I have to drink cocoa to get in the zone. I'm drinking a German cocoa. It's called Niederegger Marzipan Trinkschokolade. Did you manage to decipher that?
Yeah, you just said marzipan. There's marzipan in your hot chocolate.
There's marzipan in my hot chocolate. It's a marzipan hot chocolate.
How does that even work? How do you liquefy marzipan? I don't understand.
If you're feeling jealous right now, you should. It's very good.
Liquified Marzipan. That sounds like a great band name.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, so hopefully this time there will be slightly less slurping and chewing noises than last time. We did get a little bit of flack about that. Not least from you, Freddy.
Yeah, I can't remember how much time I used on actually removing mouth noises, but I think you were the worst, Pip, honestly.
Well, I mean, Oystein had brought this big bar of Norwegian chocolate, and when there's Norwegian chocolate, there's no stopping me. And I think before I answered any question, I just shoved a big batch of Norwegian chocolate in my mouth. So,
while talking,
yes.
Nonetheless.
Anyway, we've only been talking for a few minutes, and we're already wildly digressing. So the reason that we're doing this today is that we wanted to give you, our dear listeners, a little insight into the creation of the music and the sound design for the Amelia Project, because last time we did a behind the scenes, Freddy unfortunately wasn't there. So we've been wanting to do something like this for a long time, and today we finally found a moment to get together and do this. So what should we talk about first?
Maybe we should start. I think we should start at the beginning, which is the theme tune, actually, because that's how our collaboration really kicked off. You and I met up in a pub in Oslo, and Pip wasn't there.
Yeah, actually, that is the same pub that I met my girlfriend the very first time.
So all the good things in the world happened to you in that pub.
I have a very special bond with Colonel Mustard in Oslo. So yeah, that was a really great meeting.
And in fact, I've just opened the document of like the very first script and the very first script and what we wrote in terms of the theme.
Oh yeah.
Can you read that out?
So we wrote, we hear the crackle of tape run on for a bit longer than a shrill beep. The Amelia theme starts. Echoey chords playing over a faint drone, underpinned by a rhythmic beat.
Yeah.
Now that's pretty vague.
Yeah. Actually, because you wrote beep, and then I read your scripts, of course, and then in the second episode, I think it's Zale, Indigo, Ravenheart.
Yeah.
There's a seamless transition into the countdown clock, counting down to his demise, counting down to his launch, cannon launch. And I had this idea about what if I just have the beep going in seconds, and then that becomes part of the theme, and then it also sets up for a really good suspense, and it transitions beautifully into the clock Project, and the countdown clock.
By Philip Thorne and Oystein Braga, with music and sound design by Fredrik Baden. Episode 2. Zale Indigo Ravenheart.
I think the very first sound you hear in an audio drama is like really important. Like just the very first sound has to be something kind of representative or strange or funny or whatever you're trying to create. And so and so I love that kind of beep being the very first thing.
When when you pushed play on an Amelia episode, because that click or that shrill beep sound is very distinct, I think. So with the theme, it starts with the voice message, and it's read by Julia Morizawa, which we all, of course, love and have dear in our hearts. In the background, I wanted to actually, when you sent me the script, you already had the wonderful icon or the Amelia Project label, and around the icon is a Morse code. And I love Easter eggs. It's the best thing I know. It's my favorite dish. So I took the Morse code and I put it in just a simple sine tone synth and made it into eighths and fourth notes, and it's in the background there, just so that you could hear it, but maybe you don't hear it on the first time you listen to it because you're focusing on her voice, and then there's something going on in the background, I love double layers. It's really fun.
So that's Morse code, and is it actually spelling something out?
It's spelling out the Amelia Project. Let's start with the drums. Over that, there's some percussion sets that are giving some details, and sweeteners with loads of gran casa and cymbals and swells. So together it sounds very big, like this. I really like having dramatic violins in the back where to counteract the kind of quirky oompa sound. So these are some really bitey violins, and together with that we have some keyboards, and to add to the weirdness, there is a little piccolo flute in the background in the B part. Sort of a little fanfare over there.
I love the piccolo flute.
Oystein and I are big fans of the piccolo flute. Where the first sketch of it that had the piccolo flute, we were both like, yay! And to round it out and to get to some real bottom end, we have the bass section, where it's a normal upright bass and a little synth bass as well, which is just oscillating on the fourths. So for this tune, it's not that simple, but it's simple enough for me to be able to use it into different genres. And I really enjoy develop a vehicle that is able to go to different places. For example, death metal. I really like this version of the theme that got me back to my double-bassed pedal and back rocking behind the drum kit. So, Freddy, there's also another episode in season 1 where you've done something particular with the theme. So this is the Steve episode where there's a character who they turn up to their own funeral at the end of the episode, and in the background we can hear the organ playing.
So this is kind of a Baroque fugue-ish melody line just going over while they are talking in the forefront. This is going on in the background. But I wanted to take the opportunity to do something fun, so I made this bass line that you're hearing in the organ counterpoint. If I speed this up a lot, like this. And you can kind of hear that this is actually the theme melody being played in the bass notes and with the counterpoint on top. And then of course it goes into the normal tempoed version of the theme in organ version afterwards. In all of the themes throughout season 1, all of them end on a fifth. So if I play what is called the total harmonic cadence, it's the first, and it's the fourth, and it's the fifth, and then you obviously want to go back home to the first.
Right.
But if you keep the bass, it kind of feels like you're not really fulfilling the cadence. It doesn't feel like you're home yet. So again, with the suspense and with keeping everybody on their toes, that throughout all of these themes, none of them are really ending. I wanted to make kind of a point out of that by making the only theme song that ends with a full cadence. It is the last episode of the season. The season finale is the only episode that ends in the full cadence. I kind of thought that was a little poetic Easter egg.
The new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't undo your last hire. The human postponer. They were the master of one phrase. I'll circle back on that. But 3 months later, you are the one doing all their work and wondering how big that circle is. But LinkedIn Hiring Pro can take the hiring load off your plate by automating the hiring busy work from the initial job post to scheduling interviews. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post a free job today at linkedin.com/quality.
This episode is brought to you by San Pellegrino Ciao. A gift from Italy to your home. San Pellegrino Ciao is a flavored sparkling water made with real fruit juice, finished with a pinch of Sicilian salt for a perfectly balanced taste. So which flavor will you choose? Peach, lime, blood orange, cherry, or maybe the all-new limoncello? Crafted in Italy with 0 grams of added sugar. San Pellegrino Ciao. Buy it now.
So in addition to the music, Freddy's also our sound designer. So Oystein and I do the dialogue in it. We select the performances we want, we put it all together, and then we send it to Freddy. And Freddy places the voices into an environment. So Freddy, do you want to just talk us through how you created that environment, or the office for the Amelia Project?
I was eager to make the office alive. And to kind of establish the ground rules for the office and for the hallway and for how the office sounds and stuff like that. So if we can just jump into the office. Do you want to go into the office?
Yes, give us a tour.
Yeah. So we're now okay. So we're going into the corridor now, and you have to yell if you're gonna be able to hear it into the office where we usually are, and it sounds very reverberant, and it's not very intelligible, but enough. So yeah, and if we knock, it sounds like this, and then we just go into the office. Yeah, and you haven't been there before, have you?
It's even messier in here than I wrote it.
Take a tour. You can see that it is from the door. It is about 3 to 4 or 5 steps over to where you're supposed to be sitting as a client. So it's a normal chair with 4 legs. It's made of wood and it creaks a bit. And then if I go over to the interviewer's chair, it's kind of an office chair with some wheels on it, and I can go back and open the window, for example, and you hear all the noise from outside the window. Yeah, so we've established a blueprint, I think, in our Google Drive together. I tried to do that as as detailed as possible, as early as possible, so that it wouldn't be any discrepancies over time. You said that this is gonna go for a long haul, and I wanted to go with it and kind of establish the ground rules. And of course, there's been some adjustments, but I hope that the discrepancies and the notable differences are so small that it's not going to be that notable. Hopefully.
Is that, by the way, the intercom on the desk just there?
Oh yeah, this old thing.
Yeah, can I press it? Am I allowed to press it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Salvatore, can I have some more Niederegger Trinkschokolade? Let's see if that works. Another challenge was when we had the episode about the artificial intelligence, Siri.
Yes, Siri was... I loved Siri. Not only where it was taking us sound design-wise, but the element of artificial intelligence and the future, what it holds. Nowadays, you have a Google Assistant making hairdressing calls for you, and the person on the other side of the line doesn't know it's a machine. So that's how far we come. But for Amelia Project, we wanted it to be not that realistic and more robotic and more synthetic. So I took all the melody in the singing in every syllable. I took that out of her performance, and she already kind of made it like this, so that every syllable has a tone. And I sort of quantized that in the DAW. You can kind of hear what it sounds like without.
It has been 2 years, 7 weeks, and 14 seconds since my first circuits were activated.
And with.
It has been 2 years, 7 weeks, and 14 seconds since my first circuits were activated.
And I moved some notes around to make it kind of glitchy, so that she doesn't sound that human.
That's really cool. It's incredible how it's it's incredible how it's really a joint effort to create Siri's voice. I mean, first it's Elizabeth's performance, of course, and then I did the dialogue edit, and I did several things in the dialogue edit that took forever. I edited out every single breath, because robots don't breathe. So every single time she took a breath, breathe it in or out, I've cut that out of her speech, which means that all the words can also be smushed together, because then there's suddenly just holes in the sentences. And then I also took some of the words and phrases that repeat. I actually, even though she read them many times, I chose one of them, and I used that then several times. Like every time she says that word, I use the same bit of recording, even though So there was that was the most time consuming episode I've had to dialogue edit on. And then on top of that, you come in and work your magic to create this voice.
So I remember getting the first sketch for Siri with the voice, which was great, and then we got a second sketch from you, which included hydraulics.
Yeah, that was a workout. There seems to be, either I was bad at Googling or searching and finding the right words for the sample that I was trying to get. The hydraulics didn't give much results. For what I wanted. It was either just huge industrial-sized hydraulic machines, or it was all the wrong stuff. And then I was completely exasperated, and I just wanted to take a break and lean back. So I lowered my office chair, and while lowering my office chair, I got the perfect sample. It was just extraordinary. So I had to hold the microphone in my hand, and I also had to hold the other handle on the actual chair, and doing some incredible leg exercises by going up and down with my legs while sitting in it, because you can't push it. It needs weight for you to go up and down. But I think I got some good samples out of it, and I think her body came alive.
I put on a cap and learned to rap. I'm sicker, Siri.
But there's not all of the challenges we've given you in the first season were that fun. I know there's one you really don't want to go through again.
Oh man, yeah. Selecting vomiting samples for the hell episode. Oh.
And here come your ice creams. Gentlemen, enjoy.
Got some what?
We've had to promise Freddy not to include any more vomiting in season 2. Well, by the time we get to season 3, maybe we can negotiate to have a few more vomits in there. But like season 2 is a vomit-free zone.
There's a no-go.
And talking of season 2, do you want to give our listeners, since we're launching season 2 next week, do you want to give listeners a little preview of what was the most challenging thing for season 2? Obviously, don't be too explicit, but maybe you can give them a little hint.
I can tease that there will be up to several body of water movements in season 2, and I don't have a boat. I can't go into the middle of something, some fjord and record. So if you want water sounds with zero reverb, it's very difficult. That's another thing about reverb. It's really the sound designer's enemy. It's the nemesis, because it's always in the way, and it's always hassling you guys always for, this track is too reverby, you have to get another one.
Reverb is the only thing we struggle to make disappear.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. So
because you add the reverb bit, because you add the room's reverb on later.
Yes, exactly. Like we heard in the office just now. It's if I move this mic away now, and you just hear if I sound like this, and then I put this track into another room track, it just sounds double roomy, and it doesn't sound like you're in the same room as I am, because I'm in a completely different ambience. So for me to be able to have all these different elements as a baseball bat and roller skates and water and sound of someone puking and your voice, all of them have to be without the reverb for me to be able to put it into the same reverb, you know.
So hopefully we'll do this again at the end of season 2, and then we can talk about, because I think there will be a lot to talk about for season 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's some stuff.
There's some stuff.
I know that you're not quite finished yet with season 2, so we should probably let you go, and so make sure that you're ready for next week.
Yeah, I have some water stuff to go through.
But before that, maybe you could, since we don't have champagne, maybe you could give us some
Well,
digital
I have some
champagne.
I have it right here. Do you want some?
Ooh, yes, please.
Just let me shake it. And here we go!
Hey! Okay, well, let's toast to the launch of season 2 next week.
For season 2.
Chin chin.
This episode featured Fredrik Baden, Oystein and Philip Thorne. It was edited by Philip, with music and sounds by Freddy. See you back next week for the first episode of season 2. And if you're in London, you can join Oystein and myself at the Jugged Hare pub for not a cocoa, but a beer.
Oh my god, 6 days. What am I gonna do? I gotta run.
Freddy!
What are you doing? Freddy!
Hey, good luck with season 2!
NFL football season is here, which means when you switch to Verizon, it feels like... Touchdown! Because you get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube on us when you buy an eligible 5G phone on select unlimited plans, which means you can watch every out-of-market game every Sunday afternoon. And it's all on us. Now that's the Verizon way to kick off the NFL football season right. Switch and get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube on us, only with Verizon.
Hello.
Look what TJ Maxx dragged in.
The Devil Wears Prada 2 is now streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu.
We are digital, we are downloadable, we are streamable.
The fashion event of the year is certified fresh.
Pull yourself together, we have work to do.
Critics say it's smart and witty and the perfect sequel.
That's all.
Get runway ready for The Devil Wears Prada 2 on Disney Plus and Hulu. Rated PG-13.